Hey everybody, it's Vay, and today I'm going to show you how I do my wash and go on a TWA, that's a teeny weeny afro. Now I'm going to be starting out on hair that has been washed and deep conditioned overnight. Before I show you the results though, I want to show you guys the texture of my hair, the length of my hair, just so you guys can have something to compare to what's on your head, what kind of results you can expect if you have a similar hairstyle, similar hair texture, and a similar hair length to me. Now, please remember my hair has been deep conditioned overnight. It works wonders. Please remember to deep condition your hair, ladies. I'm telling you, this is going to treat your hair right. The products we're going to be using are right in front of you. Everything here is optional. If you don't like gel, then you can substitute for your favorite curling cream. I don't like to work on fully wet hair or fully dry. I just kind of leave it damp somewhere in between. I will let you guys know, if you have seen my hair journey video before, then you know I had to shave the back of my head at the very end of May. And so my hair has had about 7 months to regrow. The back of my hair is 4 inches, the crown and the top is 3.5, and then the front where my bangs are, that's gonna be about 3 inches. So in about 7 months, I've grown 3 to 4 inches, which for me is excellent. I'll tell you now, I have fallen for all those ads on Instagram about the Cocoa Locks hair growth hot chocolate. It's 1 cup a day for about 4 weeks, and they've boasted results of growing 2 to 4 inches a month. So I'm gonna get started on that, and I will be posting a review video for that product later on this month, so you might want to hit the subscribe button and the notifications and keep your eyes peeled for when that video uploads. This is a picture of my hair from around June. As you can see, the back of it is starting to grow back in. I told you I had to shave it at the end of May, and this is how a wash and go looked on my hair around August. You can see I have a lot of blonde hair, a lot of smushy, undefined hair that had no curl pattern from over processing, so keep that in mind when you see the end results today. First, we're going to start with mane and tail conditioner. I use this as a conditioner after shampooing, and as a leave-in conditioner. It has 5 different uses, and it's just something that my mom used on my hair as a kid. So when I went to go natural, of course I went back to my roots, and this is my favorite leave-in conditioner because it doesn't clump with the gel, it doesn't cause it to flake as it dries. It's perfect for my hair, and I put it all over my hair, and I focus especially on the crown and on the bangs because that's where I've had the least amount of hair growth. Next, we're going to put in my own mix of essential oils. If you want to know what's in the bottle, keep your eyes peeled, hit that subscribe button. I will be posting a video for that as well. I put that on my scalp for moisturizing, and I put it on the hair shaft as well. Okay, now we're gonna detangle with a wide tooth comb. Just to let you guys know, I'm not yanking my hair out. The blonde ends of my hair are frizzy and more difficult to work through. So as I'm catching the hair, it might seem like I'm yanking it, but I promise you I'm not. Here is my comb at the end. As you can see, there's no hair on it. I was not ripping my hair out, I promise you. And I have to be honest, sometimes I will just put in the mane and tail, I'll put in a little bit of oil, I'll reshape my fro, and I will just go like this, completely undefined. I'm comfortable with that, but for the sake of the video, we will be getting started with some Eco Styler gel, a Denman brush, and we're gonna start parting the hair so that we can work in smaller sections. I start in the back of my head, part a small section, and then I take a little bit of the Eco Styler olive oil gel and work that through with my fingers. If you're like me and you don't really like using gel all the time, please do not hesitate to substitute with your favorite leave-in conditioner, with a curling cream. Cantu line works really well. I know how to make my own pomades. I will be posting videos for that as well. I know how to make cocoa butter leave-in creams for styles like this instead of gels. Subscribe and you will see all my dirty little secrets. As you can see, the hair is starting to shrink up. It's starting to curl on its own. Sometimes I go back through with my fingers when the Denman brush doesn't get it as curly as I would like. So I have a mix of finger curls and brush curls throughout my entire head. I mostly use the brush on thicker areas or larger sections when I'm a little lazy, when my hands are tired. I start with the back of my head, then I work my way around to the sides, and then to the front where my bangs are. And I just repeat this process throughout my entire head. As you can see, the back of my hair is not going to be perfect. I don't have a bunch of mirrors laying around for me to set up around the bathroom. I wish I did, but this is the best as it gets, so. Of course, I had to put in some texture shots for you guys. Look at those beautiful curls. The snapback is beautiful, and this is just mane and tail, essential oils, and a little bit of gel. Now, I've been progressively trimming off my hair since May. I had to shave the back of it, and I kind of went and started over. This is like my third big chop. So I could just hack off all the rest of the blonde ends, but at this point, my hair is growing and healthy. The blonde is curling up at the very end. And so I'm kind of happy with the way that it looks. I think the blonde adds a little bit of pop to it, or gold, whatever you call it. It used to be platinum blonde, but now it's obviously faded. As you can see, I have the crown of my head left to do. I leave that for last simply because it is the thickest and densest part of my head. Oh, I don't have the patience for it. So what I do is I usually just take a bunch of gel, rub it between my palms, and work my way through that section all together as one big hunk. I just brush that. I don't finger curl that whatsoever. I use the Denman brush all throughout the top of my head. If you have the time and the patience to deal with the top of your head, maybe the top of your head is the soft spot for you. For me, it's the back of my head. Then go for it. And just a reminder, I'm not yanking the brush through my hair. The blonde ends give me a little bit more trouble. As I trim them off, it'll be a much smoother process when brushing and detangling. At the end, I go back through with my fingers and work in just a few more curls that I felt weren't as defined as they could be. And when I'm all done, this is the finished product. I'm ready to go. I can put on a coat and walk out the house right now. I do not add any heat to my hair. I let it air dry. This is how it looks from the back. And it takes about 30 minutes to an hour to dry, honestly. It depends. Personally, I think the curls turned out beautiful. And to be honest, it's not much difference between using the Eco Styler gel and the Cantu coconut curling cream that I have in my cabinet in bulk because I'm really not a gel fan. The only difference I'd say for me is that the gel leaves the hair in this position longer. I can wear this wash and go for about 5 days versus using Cantu. I will have to reapply probably twice to get it to last 5 days. But I don't sleep with a bonnet on. I have satin sheets. I just go to bed like this. And I wake up and it's exactly the same. And I will let you guys know that from the time that I washed out the deep conditioner, through detangling and styling, putting on some makeup and changing my clothes, only 50 minutes has passed, okay? This is a great style for right before school, right before the kids get up, right before you go out with friends, less than an hour. And if you're like me and you don't wear makeup every single day, it's less than 45 minutes, I promise you. If you have a TWA, enjoy it. Wash and goes are your best friend. This is the only time where you will spend less than an hour on your hair. Rock it for what it is. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button. I will be posting tons more videos this year, including my beautiful face, which I know you guys love seeing. But thank you so much for watching so far. I love you guys and God bless.